Good morning. March the 22nd each year is recognised by the United Nations as World Water Day. It was established to celebrate water as a precious resource and also to raise awareness of the 1 in 3 people around our globe who continue to live without access to safe drinking water. That might be difficult for us to comprehend when we can so easily just turn on a tap and get a seemingly endless supply. I have looked at a number of different websites, and here in the UK, the average water use per person per day is 141 litres. In the US, that figure rises to 400 litres. It's estimated that 80% of all illnesses in the developing world are water related. Almost 2 billion people live in areas of our world where water is in seriously scarce supply. And issues of both crippling drought and devastating floods threaten life in many, many different nations. Water is vital to sustain life. It's estimated that we can live for 3 to 4 weeks without food, but only 3 to 4 days without water. Water is essential for life. It alleviates thirst. It provides refreshment and renewal and growth. And I don't think that anybody listening today would deny that all people of the world are entitled to good, clean water to drink, to satisfy their physical thirst. But also in many faiths, including Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, water is a sacred element, something that speaks of life and purification. In the Bible, the word water is mentioned around 700 times, and we have really well-known water-related events such as the flood, which is told in the book of Genesis, and also the parting of the Red Sea in Exodus. But water is also used in a very symbolic sense. Twice in the Gospel of John, Jesus refers to himself in a sense of living water that brings spiritual renewal. In preparation for this reflection, I came across a beautiful poem by David Hopwood entitled Life-Giving Water. I would like to read it to you. Life leaves us thirsty, longing for more, and in the parched streets and arid busyness, a single voice cries out, "Let anyone who is thirsty come to me." Whether rich or poor, happy or sad, satisfied or frustrated, privileged or marginalised, young or old, wanted or unwanted, sick or healthy, full of faith or wrestling with doubt. Life leaves us thirsty, longing for more. And in the parched streets and arid busyness, a single voice cries out, "The water I give will become a life-giving spring, welling up to eternal life, offering purpose, meaning, hope, and direction. So come to me and drink, and from your being will flow rivers of living water, streaming out to those around. Whether rich or poor, happy or sad, satisfied or frustrated, privileged or marginalised, young or old, wanted or unwanted, sick or healthy, full of faith or wrestling with doubt. Life leaves us thirsty, longing for more. And in the parched streets and arid busyness, a single voice cries out, "Come to me and drink." May you always know access to the life-giving water that satisfies our physical thirst. And may you know the giver of life-giving water who quenches our spiritual thirst. I hope you have a blessed week.